am Janfa Okalo. Today on Top Stories. President Muhammad Buhari on Wednesday told world leaders that his regime is committed to entrenching a process of free, fair, transparent, and credible elections that would, among other things, usher in a new president next year. This was as he assures the global community of Nigeria's compliance with constitutional term limits, adding that a new face would represent the country at the next United Nations General Assembly. Buhari made these comments during his last address as president at the 77th session of the UNGA in New York, USA. The president also calls for debt cancellation for developing countries facing severe fiscal and liquidity challenges. Meanwhile, over 500 corpses were said to have been swept away from their graves in a cemetery by flood in Mariga town of Mariga local government area, Niger State. According to a resident, Muhammad Aliu, River Mariga overflowed its banks towards the graveyard, which led to the washing away of the corpses from their graves. He also added that villagers woke up in the early hours of Wednesday to discover corpses floating on the river, adding that some of the bodies are still missing. He revealed that the district had communicated with the state government requesting for an immediate action. Thankfully, a swift response was received. Now, the Academic Staff Union of Universities says it will appeal the ruling of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria, which ordered the union to call off its ongoing nationwide strike and resume work. ASU has been on strike since February 14 to press home demands for improved funding for universities and review of salaries for lecturers, among other issues. Several meetings between ASU and the federal government have ended in a deadlock. Consequently, the federal government went to court to challenge the strike. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has restated his administration's commitment to ensuring a stable society through projects to tackle drug abuse among youth. According to a statement, the governor disclosed this during the 4th edition of the State Community Sensitization and Empowerment Program held at the Lagos House, Ikeja. Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Folashade Daji, commended the Office of the First Lady for the initiatives and continuous advocacy against drug abuse. Well, the chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association section of Public Interest and Development Law, Monday Ubani, threatens to sue the federal government if it bans cowhide, popularly called pomo. Ubani notes this in a statement signed by him, adding that pomo is the most common delicacy and is mostly enjoyed by the average citizen due to its affordability, and given that fish, meat and other sources of protein had become very expensive and thus unaffordable by the common man in the country. The rights activist queries the reason for the government's decision. He says the government should be prepared for a prolonged legal battle upon the declaration of the ban. And that's all on Top Stories. Do stay tuned and enjoy the rest of our programs. I am Jan Falcolo. Many thanks for watching.